streaming. Uh-oh. Is it 16? I hope I'm smart. Smart, 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 smart. Cross your fingers. Oh, not so good. Alright, not so good at updating the episode number before a stream. But welcome back to Let's Win XCOM Long War. I'm Flop, and this is my Art of War series. We have an alien terror attack in Nantes, which I can only assume is France. Which we've already lost France. So what is the penalty for skipping one of these? Some continental panic. We've already lost Germany too, so even that, we're only facing 50% of the continental panic, and 0% of the primary problem, which is that when you ignore a terror attack, you lose the country completely. So I'm tempted to skip it simply because it's one of the best times ever to skip it, strategically. But when we look at our barracks and we see all of these powerful, ready-to-go troops who need experience, and the more missions I stack on them, the better, there seems to be no reason not to try and tackle this. Maybe keep the UK and Russia in the fold for as long as possible. Rack up some chrysalid corpses so that we can eventually make armor from their bones. So yeah, there's that. The precision rangefinder, of course, upgrades marksman rifles. And this is going to be an extra hard terror mission. Because it's in a full panic country. 100% panic means it's going to be swarming with stuff. So wait. There's a high chance for this to go wrong. All I gain is a little bit of panic not happening on the UK and Russia. Or it's probably a significant amount. I am curious to see what it looks like, but I think I would actually skip it. If I were just going hardcore at this game, I would say, you know what, that's not worth the risk. Don't do it, even if I do need the XP. But in this case, I'm going to let myself be swayed. Especially if you wanted to hit, say, a large landed UFO this month, if you felt like you had what it takes, then potentially sending your best troops in to get beat up here is a bad call. I, however, am very curious, so I'm gonna let that be my guide. Okay, first off, there is no Cyclops class. Jesus. Oh, that was totally a Christina-ism there. This is my Sentinel sniper. What are we looking at here? Incredibly fast. That's most of what can be said here. Muscle fiber density. It's the bomb. Remember, they're not real soldiers till they have a nickname. And by nickname I mean specialty designation. Thank goodness they left nicknames in the game. Like what? My mod would be so much more confusing to myself. So much harder to manage. It was in the original XCOM. I had to put like I had designations for specialties, like basically classes. It'd be like a asterisk squiggly mark to indicate that it was actually things they were good at. It's basically indicating, I don't know, kind of like perks. Like, oh, this person can open a door without immediate, you know, and actually have a chance to shoot before all the aliens do. Or this person can actually toss a grenade. This person might be able to hit something. Or the fabled asterisk designation that you were good at everything and marked for superiority. Oh, that game. Alright, let's hit this. Part of our crew is gonna be our Shiv. Motion tracker. I'm gonna take anti-material shells in place of extended mags. Extended mags are good, but if we run into anything mechanically, you know, and just let us sweep up drones. I want... Let's go ahead and take both snipers. Secret Agent Scout. Secret Agent Scout. He's giving you a battle scanner. Alright, so... And I mean, what are the chances that you get to skip? Like your second terror mission? Most people won't get to do this. No. How did you get the nickname Coney? Okay, squad size limited for this. Let's take a look at what we got. Oh, we have Bastion rigging. What? Medikits. Okay, with suppression, the laser sight is nice. Bastion rigging is nicer. For my... yeah. Good, good. What about you, good sir? Alright, here we go. Now that we finally have Bastion rigging. Bastion rigging grants us metal, previously extra conditioning. Does the same thing. Bastion rigging comes with 1 health and then tacks metal on top of that, so that's 3 to 5 bonus health depending on the initial strength of your armor. Where it says 2. Okay, so maybe it's 2 to 5 bonus health. Whatever, that's fine. But you do lose Grenadier. None of that extra throw range. Want to put a motion tracker on this assault. We are super fast. So I think I'm going to put Cutthroat on here so we can seal the deal sometimes. Got our Vandal here. with HE all the way stuff. Scopes do increase rocket accuracy, but we don't have room for that. Our Sentinel Sniper has a marksman rack. Roadway, we're definitely taking this sniper. Thinking of the roadway, the possible roadway maps. Ugh, it's probably that L-shaped map. Fuck. So we've got Ready for Anything and Sentinel, which means we can take 3 shots in one turn. The sniper rack has 3 ammo. Until you get ammo conservation, then it's +1, 4. We're going to go with... Alright, we're going to go with the marksman rack for 1, same amount of ammo. But then we're going to go with a scope. Because, basically I'm going to expect to... with the marksman rack, so with the sniper rack, what you would expect to do is take a shot, get 2 Overwatch shots almost every turn, and then have to reload every other round. With the marksman rack, we're going to be using Ready for Anything when it's optimal, and we can, but we're going to be squeezing in a couple moves and shoots, or a couple moves and Overwatches based on how much ammo is left in the gun. Because we can use 2 ammo with Sentinel, or if we've got 1 ammo left, we can move and take a shot. And it's a little more accurate against floaters, which are more likely to be what's troubling me. And I don't have the kind of armor that lets me take advantage of the high ground every time. So, marksman rack it is. Now, that's a sniper. We can bring the precision rangefinder kit if I need to take an infinite range shot. But then we trade our quick draw sniping capabilities, which really might kind of be good, because the marksman rifle isn't going to have the raw accuracy that a killing field sniper rifle might in a high position. So we're just going to go for maximum flexibility here on this sniper. This scout brings battle scanners and will to survive. I personally am thinking that I want demolition and AT grenades. A cutthroat and a marksman rack. Yes. Okay, we got a motion sensor over here, got a motion sensor over here. Couple grenades. With the grenades, the cutthroat, and the marksman rifle, the scout is gonna have a little bit of combat potential at every range, up to, of course, he doesn't have squad sight because there's no room for a scope. Our surgeon here, not much to do about that. This sniper has double tap and snapshot, so we are bringing the full sniper rack since we have snapshot. Why not? Let's go with the scope, and with extended magazines, we'll have 2 shots. Yeah, let's go with this. We can take 2 shots, then we can move and steady aim, then we can take 2 shots, and then we can reload. I think that's pretty valuable when there's often a bunch of targets, like chrysalids, that you need to keep shooting at. I would love to give this infantry a scope, but medikits and bastion rigging Alright, let's actually give you a scope, and in that case, demolition rigging doesn't make as much sense as, say, bastion rigging. Now, we lost our explosives, but we are bringing a Vandal who brings plenty of explosives to the table, and we now gain squad sight for that marksman rifle. And we have used up all our scopes, which is good. Alright, we've got heals, we've got some smoke, we've got 2 shotguns, I've got 3 precision rifles, and a heavy rifle. Yeah, this is the A team. So let's actually save the game right here. 6:41 a.m. April. Let me make a note of that. I think it was 9th, April 9th. That way I can find the save if I ever want to repeat Terror mission. Alright. Let's do it. Check out the chat real quick. Do it anyway, says Scholark. He knows me. He knows me too well.
Strike one. Prepare. France is sending an urgent mission request. The aliens are continuing.
Alright, so this has a notoriously rough starting position that you can get. I think the most common starting position. However, this map is far superior to the L-shaped map.
Central, strike one is locked and loaded.
Yeah.
Awaiting drop orders.
Affirmative, Big
Yeah.
Squad is cleared to
I'm gonna go with
targets.
the Long War people.
We have civilians on the ground. Repeat, civilians are in the AO.
I'm not gonna say the Long War people did this, but whoever did this is a jerk. This whole starting off out in the middle of nowhere is really unpleasant. Okay, what do we see? We see that there are 2 civilians here. 2 more civilians here that I can see on the map. Probably these 2. Note that this civilian is outside of scanner range. So that's about how far scanners will look. And there's a pod of aliens right here, judging by the scanner. So those are going to get triggered. What can I do about it? Hope that I can't get into cover in time. If they're drones or other things that might just immediately pop me, that's really bad. Floaters that might go into Overwatch would be pretty bad. There's really just... there's only so much I can do about it. If it's chrysalids and they rush me, that's actually okay, because being in cover doesn't help against chrysalids to begin with. Alright, we're just going to have to... fuck. Alright. Could have been significantly worse. At least one of them knows we're here. Okay, let's look at our aiming. Alright, someone's gonna have awesome shots. Should probably be this guy. Girl.
Moving out.
Aggression. Aggression. Nothing. Slayer. Subdermal plating. Alright, he's at squad site, not our optimal target, but not bad. Okay. Got a suppressionista right here. We're certainly gonna need rockets on the front line, but I would love to get there.
On my way.
Oh yeah, let's see. Well, at least we don't see any other enemies. The Shiv has 12 and 8 defense. If we go into Overwatch, should be great, because we're not going to be able to wipe out this squad. Should get, yeah, 27 defense. Won't be as much as anyone, even in low cover. Okay, some of us are going to have to fight. It's basically just squad sight range. That's not flanking, unfortunately. Okay, it's that close one that's bothering me. Well, this is a little awkward. We have to go a little hardcore here. If I can hit that guy with a cutthroat, I would love to. Nope. Good. I mean, I would love to, but... wouldn't have minded a kill. Okay, we've kind of crippled two of them. We took a safer position with our Shiv. If they don't move and try and shoot us, our Shiv will be much better protected. And if they do, we'll get a shot at them first. Okay, that guy is the one troubling me. I am gonna try and... oh, but I have this shot. What about you? Okay, the ready for anything Sentinel I want active right now. And we need to kill the closer ones. Yes, so that they can't see where my scout's moving to, because my scout... let's move my scout here. I want to nail this guy, as he's got the potential to get higher into the air.
Copy that, sir.
This guy is a vandal. Steadying aim is not his thing. That thing is easy to hit and could be evil. Like it's got leader qualifications there, so And let's suppress this guy. And we're gonna drop a smoke right here. It's a pistol Overwatch. Hopefully these guys do not decide to move because there's some pretty exposed people out here. Alright, he takes a shot. It's a kill shot on a civilian, I think. Man down. So no, I believe that, and that one's got regenerator. Alright, from this exchange, I am taking it to be true that hitting enemies with quick draw, their attack has been determined already. So if you wound them, red fog penalties don't kick in for that attack. But you might kill them, which will of course negate it. But that's it. If you don't kill them, the attack's gonna happen just like it did, but they might be wounded. Alright, there we see a boatload of civilians. That guy has Vigilant Overwatch, so I actually want to pop him first. Or get the scout up in here. We'll bring the scout. The scout will take care of that. We will rescue the civilian while triggering close combat specialists, because I should have thought about that. Or at least I need an autopsy up in here. Oh, oh, that's how it is. Jeez. Well, should have done that first. Okay, we sense another pod over here. Let's see, it says there's a civilian here. Huh? There's that civilian, and there's a pod right up here. So, deal with that. We're gonna want rocket launcher. Steadied. Probably want him to pull back. Okay, I did increase the heal range, but does it actually work? Nope.
I'm on it, Commander. Locked and loaded.
Gonna reload and steady weapon. Let us reload here too. Step back a bit. Reload. Very important to top off those ready for anything snipers. Yeah, that boat's poorly. Whoa, moving all the bonds. Unpleasant, but no chrysalid leader. All right. She's got a double tap, but they're suddenly a little close for comfort. They don't have a ton of health. And we do have... Okay, all I can see is aggression on some of them. That thing doesn't have any perks. That one has subdermal plating. None of them are leaders. Leaders are bigger and tougher every time for chrysalids. Well, okay. First off, do not get directly next to the chrysalid. Also, just gonna pop that to make sure there's nothing that's gonna flank me soon. The sniper would do great against that zombie. This scout and its cutthroat. Gonna deal with this one. Want to come around this way. This one with subdermal plating is best taken with not a shotgun. Okay, this is what sweepers are for. Taking out enemies inside your lines. We can, for free, heal this guy, because we cleverly moved him next to our medic. Glad I didn't throw smoke immediately. Alright, this guy doesn't have subdermal plating, and without that DR, that means our shotgun is much more likely to kill. And that leaves us with this guy. Who... yeah, sure. Take him out. Okay, nothing awful happened. Let's take this shot. And then we'll have ready anything available. See, chrysalids aren't so bad. Okay, that leaves our double tap sniper with 2 ammo. And a bunch of Overwatch left over for this guy. Shiv nails it. Sniper 2. Protect those civilians, right guys? Should leave 1 in the chamber for our ready for anything. Alright, so we got that. It's time for Yeah, somebody to get a battle scanner out here.
Affirmative.
Okay, our scout desperately needs to reload. More desperate than that is our need to launch the battle scanner. Note the throw range. So good. And note the sight range. So good. Also note that civilians seen by battle scanners will not be killed by enemies you have not yet triggered. Okay, since the Shiv can drive over these barricades, let's just use it to collect some civilians. Since we seem to be free and clear here for the moment. And doesn't need to reload that bad. Okay, we've got some serious reloading we need to do, but I think we need to inch up a little more.
Already there.
Let's get you up there.
Okay.
There.
Got it. Rack, tack, bang.
Headed there now.
Let's move here. It doesn't give us a flank on this side where those civilians are, but it should give us a better angle. Oh, maybe it does. No, it doesn't. You can tell by the line in the street. This sniper, we need more ammo, and we need a better position. Alright, there's some bad guys. Outside of rocket range. Probably not other things. Oh, I could have put a scope on the Shiv. Shivs do have long distance attacks. Let's look at this. There's probably no way I can shoot those guys.
Back up.
And he really needs a reload. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna clear the civilian out of our way.
Get to the ship. Keep your head down.
On the move.
Move our rocket launcher up so we can get a nice start to that squad's particular problem.
I'm on it, Commander.
Gonna move up here. I don't see anything. Try and get those civilians next turn. Here. Let's actually back up. These center columns are going to be restricting our lines of sight.
I'm on it,
But if we're back at this cover, we might have a better chance. Steady aim because it's a full sniper rifle and doesn't have Deadeye. This guy, so if our full sniper can't target him, we're gonna really want this one to be able to. Next turn. Now it looks like we have a great opportunity to sneak up on these guys. So we're gonna dash to this point. Perfect. I don't know how many alien squads there are. Really? Can I get it up there?
On a la zone en visuel.
Okay. Good news is I don't think there's anything else on the field. Okay. Let's use that precision rangefinder. Take this long range shot. Trigger that pod. Mostly go into Overwatch. Mostly. So then do slightly wackier things. Too bad my shots suck. Okay, our scout has already moved. I do hate to incur a wound, but I'm quite tempted. Let's see. Okay. I will take this shot. I will accept your follow-up shot. Not as well aimed, but hopefully. Nope. Now, once we've activated them, they will start tearing up civilians. Alright. Our ship's gonna eat some of this Overwatch. Or so I thought.
Heading out. Headed there now.
Let's take this shot. The Shiv will provide. Whew, I forgot that they're like immune to shotguns. suppress him. Overwatch.
On the move.
Rescue.
Go on, head to the ship.
Let's go with the double rescue here. While getting our shotgun in close. Ooh, it's got lightning reflexes. Triggers quick draw by our shiv. Which is bad news.
Fire.
This guy flips out, it's probably gonna murder a civilian. Yeah. Civilians have 4 hit points. So they can survive. They can certainly not survive. And Sturm joins us. Yeah. Alright, we've got 2 shots. This can go for the flank on that thing. Okay.
Running.
Let's just completely change positions for our sniper and double tap next turn. That doesn't bode well. Can gain height advantage by standing on top of this, but that is quite dangerous game. So here's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna move the shiv up. I was hoping to avoid close combat specialists, but fine. Let's look at our shots. I want to kill that one if I can. This one. I know I'm gonna get shot close combat specialist style again. But I think it'll be worth it, unless I panic, in which case it will so not be worth it. Okay, we're gonna use the cutthroat. Since we're flanking, it doesn't have will to survive. That damage reduction means nothing.
Got no ammo.
We're gonna move over here to save this civilian.
You're safe. Now get moving.
Time to motor.
We're gonna save this civilian and reposition our infantry.
Go, get out of here.
Okay, that's a little too exposed for my taste. Can't abide.
Understood, sir.
Okay, this one floater. Yeah, I'm gonna
Frag out.
try and take out this one floater. He did good damage to the one beneath it. We're gonna move up in Overwatch. We do have 2 bullets in there.
Moving to position.
We'll take this shot. 1 in 3 chance for a kill. Nice. Oh, what was that? My civilians are tougher than you. Yep. Cannot seem to increase that heal range. Let me make another note. To return it to normal, because all it does is increase the little radius symbol, but then that's a lie. So,
Got it.
not acceptable. Alright, excellent. We are just outside of
Kill confirmed.
Excellent work.
suffering range. Alright, we saved 13 of 18 people. We suffered a little bit of damage to our Shiv, thanks to close combat specialist. So yeah, the floaters tend to have that perk, it looks like. I'm gonna pretend like I don't know. And it makes them difficult to approach, I would say. However, I will note something you can't really know, is that floaters don't have that much ammo. They have about 3 shots, so they are going to run out of ammo quite fast since they tend to have a lot of counterattacks and stuff. And we did get some serious XP. This number of promotions is way more than I expected. Looks like we got 4 sergeants and a lieutenant. I believe lieutenant is actually also a sergeant. So let's go through and have some of our rewards here. Alright, will to survive, battle scanner, tactical sense for super defense, aggression makes a little less sense, a lot more sense with hit and run. Avenger, always good, +1 damage with primary weapons, rocket launchers, and pistols, I think? You know, it might actually increase pistols. I think it does actually increase pistol damage. So that means my description is wrong. Let me make a note. Always trying to improve the quality of my mod here. I'm thinking if I were going truly Bond-like, I would take Avenger for the pistol mastery. But I think tactical sense is more important in the early game when your defenses are, yeah, a little low and subject to instant death. Will to survive and tactical sense make you a really hard target, and the rest is all about carrying battle scanners, maybe not smoke grenades, medikits, all sorts of freebie items. That's what the Bond build is all about. Alright. Ready for anything, Sentinel. Low profile lets you set up your ready for anything sniper wherever the best position is, on a roof or not, in the best armor, which is important because Overwatch tends to leave you closer to stuff. Now, this is no longer a point blank build like it was thanks to my range changes. So you could probably substitute. Avenger would be an excellent choice because the number of attacks you pump out, Avenger does increase that, and since you can't really get crits with Overwatch, bonus damage is significantly better for people who focus in lots of Overwatch shots. Low profile. If you're gonna take the marksman rifle, I would say low profile is the proper choice. But if you're going more with the snipers, then you might not need it, and Avenger would be the best choice. For us, look at these character stats. Let's take let's take low profile so that we can upgrade into better armor. Just to play it safe, early game style. Alright, we got heals. We can take Sprinter, that'll make us incredibly fast. Hollow targeting, always helpful. Battle Scanner, you've already seen how good that can be. I think I'm gonna go with Battle Scanner today. Alright, our Vandal leveled up. Javelin Rocket, Sprinter, Anti-Material Charges. None of them make as much sense as Sprinter for us. And then our mobility goes through the roof. Here we have our Operator, Double Tap, Snapshot. Low profile is more important for people that will be fighting at close ranges. You don't have to worry about that. Lone Wolf comes with 2 aim, 2 will, 1 mobility, and then plus 6 aim and crit chance if you're further from people. That is optimal for our Operator. Though Avenger is certainly a strong choice for the extra damage. I think Lone Wolf is better for the mobility, especially on this girl, as she is a little slow. And that extra aim, so good. Alright, otherwise, we did get a number of goodies as well. Panic increased across Europe, but not so much. Russia did tip into the danger zone, but I would say that was worth it, especially because France was already gone. Yeah, alright, not a problem. Maybe we'll keep Russia another month. Okay, let's see what the next mission is. This is instantaneous. I'm not interested in trying to shoot down these UFOs with my forces spread so thin. I'll shoot down the scouts that can come after my satellites instead. Alright, our second rangefinder, that should be enough.
Commander, we have multiple reports of new abductions in progress.
Light
The locations are
abduction,
marked
if
on
we
the
let that
hologlobe.
one go, that country's gonna panic to the point that it might leave. Anyone I really want to promote? Ready to go? That's a no. So fatigue's going to be high, but this is a light abduction mission. Death is in the chat. Also are looking for... Check the other chat. Friendly. Skalak. All up in the watchings. Okay. We've got plenty of people to go on this mission. Let's send some lightweights. 100 XP till you level up. Okay, what are our lightweights? all these lance corporals. 2 specialists. 1 who's going to level up. We definitely want to bring that specialist. Send a sleeper along to help out. Corporal sleeper. Try and get these lance corporals up to snuff. Send a surgeon with them. What kind of sniper did I want you to be? Let's go with Harrier for now. Definitely want scope. Probably a telemetrics kit. Oh no, precision rangefinder. Okay, this scout in the back is going to be actually kind of the same build. Let's give this guy scope so he doesn't have to get into combat. He's also incredibly slow. Telemetrics kit. Switch her to attack armor. They'll go with bastion rigging. And a laser sight, yeah, because she's suppression. This guy's got snapshot, so all the rockets is fine. Bastion rigging for the toughness, and it's got the best DR of all the riggings. So the breaching kit plus bastion rigging is the most DR you can get from armor mods. Also fairly heavy, but okay, we're bringing 2 corporals, one command to oversee the operation, everyone's safety, the other a sleeper to go in hard against tougher enemies if we have any. And we have a nice mix of squad sight and precision weapons. So I'm not too worried about us. Oh, it's nice to not be working with the rookies anymore. I mean, rookies will come back, but...
Touching down.
We're moving
Oh
into
my.
Argentina next. The threat there seems to be the most pressing. The alien abductions are becoming more brazen every day. We've got reports coming in of attacks in broad daylight.
Operation Glass Skull,
We're the
this
only
is a
ones who can
fine
respond to this
map
threat,
for
so
us.
we should get down there.
I think battle scanners are incredibly good on this map.
Central, Big Sky in position on
So let's take stock of how many we have.
One is awaiting drop clearance.
Copy that, Big
Just
Sky.
the one.
Strike 1 is cleared to engage hostile targets. Watch your backs out there, people.
Ooh, and I didn't bring a motion scanner. I forgot I wasn't bringing the shiv. What's my problem? Alright, so now we've got a couple people with some awesome health and resistance.
Will do.
We're gonna use this assault to check it out. This sleeper's gonna check out a little further. Okay, we look pretty good.
That's affirmative.
How would I like to move through here? Yeah, I'd like to take this zone and move up. Going between the tanks, I think, is a bad idea.
I'm on the move.
Remember, this is a light abduction. So good chances things aren't too brutal.
Position confirmed.
That's affirmative.
Now, if the enemy wanders between those tanks, that would be great.
On the move. Corriendo. Moving.
Okay, just trying to get situated for possible first contact.
I'm all over it.
Get our long range and heavy weapons out in the middle of the map. Keep a little bit of Overwatch up.
It's making that noise.
Okay, it's a light abduction. We don't expect too many enemies.
I'm on it, Commander.
Maybe our baby battle scanner can detect it. Show us something. Let's go with back here. Probably the most useful spot for us because we might be able to snipe something. You never know.
Enemies in sight.
Alright, we see them, they see us, and trigger. Now they have longer sight range than us. Couldn't have gone in Overwatch, but seeing them slink away was kind of scary. Good news is we know we are not being flanked on the left, so we can feel free to use cover like so.
On it.
Let's get him up there. Okay, we have hit and run, and here are some exposed targets. Ooh, I'm really curious if Bullseye allows for hit and run to work. I think it's just a regular shot, so. She's just gonna move up. Same here, nice and safe. Guardian Overwatch should keep us safer. Those guys are totally gonna get acid spit on now that I think about it. But that should be fine.
Will go. Heading to that location.
Okay, we can take an infinite range shot here. Extended, totally worth it. And we've got Marksman Overwatch. So Vigilant Overwatch. Not bad. 44% chance to hit. I will certainly take it.
Adjusting sights.
Our battle scanner let us get a nice shot on this guy.
Falling back.
I think that was all of them. He double moved.
On my way.
There we go.
That's affirmative.
I wonder if he can step out the left here. Alright, let's take our hit and run shot. And reload. Doesn't get any more efficient than that. And then we already used our longest range shot.
Heading to that location.
We also have hit and run here.
We're green to go.
Guess we'll just reload.
That's affirmative.
This guy should have decent range. Nope. let's just go ahead, run and gun.
Moving out.
We use this guy because he has both his actions left, which will reduce the cooldown of running, or will result in the shortest possible cooldown of run and gun. Alright, and there you have...
Yes, Commander. Heading to that location.
one squad down.
Heading out.
Okay, we've got 2 shotgunners working up that side. We've got 2 marksmen here at bouts in the middle that can go to either. This Racketeer is going to hold down this zone all by himself. Our infantry can move safely up the middle like this, especially thanks to that battle scanner. I'm going to position her here. I'll overwatch mainly because I don't expect anything to pop up. We'll get our Vigilant Overwatch out into the center of this open area. And we got all nice and reloady. Oh, I forgot, this guy has muscle fiber density, so he can go wherever he wants.
Moving to position.
Okay, I am going to expect a breach right here.
Double time.
Who else wants this rookie for breaching?
Double time.
Answer's yes. Ah, and there's a passel of floaters out here.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Solid copy.
So let us not move any farther forward.
Roger. I've got my eyes on.
Prepare some overwatch for them. And get some troops into position.
Got it. Moving. Moving out. Hey, what here?
They're probably going to move into us next turn. It did give soldiers a teensy bit of sight range over most enemies. So that's what we're seeing right now. We are nicely in position.
I'm rolling.
Let's just calmly trigger them and see what's up.
Here they come.
Okay, we take a shot. Like 3 at least.
Roger that.
Let's just get our scout over there then.
That's affirmative.
Let's pull this guy back. Go into Overwatch. pull her back. Same. It's not terribly effective Overwatch, but it's better than none. Keep aiming. Want that rocket on the ready.
Stepping
Get a shotgun closer to the front.
Andando.
Move here.
Explode.
Overwatch. Let's
Heading out.
pull back. Okay, we annihilate that one, but he eats a lot of our Overwatch. Fortunately, that was a full health one that we annihilated. This guy double moves. And sniper will take the first shot.
Shot failed to connect. I'm on it, Commander.
In that case, close encounters. Oh, it's got quick draw. Whew. Fortunately, it's horrifically wounded. Gotta remember these guys are no chumps. No chumps.
Overwatch.
Okay, a little bit of Overwatch doesn't hurt there. There.
Copy that.
Here.
Come.
Let's get up here. If using this medikit can prevent him from going to the hospital, that would be great. So I'm just going to go ahead and do it. Since it's a free action and we have many medkits left and it's light, then I'll hunker so that that whole thing doesn't actually put me in the hospital. By me, I mean the command. Okay, kind of a tough spot I'm working in here. Let's just run and gun to right here. Go on Overwatch. Let's have this guy move here. Ah! How did it get here? Tell me that's a dash, because he's got a flank on too many of my dudes.
Watch the flanks. They're trying to pull back.
Whew. Whew. Floaters. Well, that's scary. Okay, the rookie is in position because I did kind of consider that that could happen.
See you in hell.
I didn't imagine it actually would. Okay, we're gonna hop up here. See what we can see. Looks like nothing.
Roger that.
Hop in here, explore a little bit.
Afirmativo. Oh, Provisor, Comandante.
Moving to position.
She's gonna get ready for entry over on this end. And this kind of means that our long range units are fairly out of position.
Rolling out.
We're green to go. Yes, sir. I'm on it, Commander. Reloaded. Got it covered.
Don't know where other baddies are. because my sniper will be in a great position in a second.
Okay.
Our scout's just going to move up and around the building on the outside.
Heading to that location.
We'll pop out around that corner next turn.
Roger that. Scanning. Running.
I've already cleared out this side, so I'm not too worried about being flanked there.
On the move.
Let's just keep this guy within shouting distance of
I feel, Commander.
wherever the aliens might be. Okay.
What was that?
If it's floaters and they charge up and catch him on the roof, that's certainly bad news.
Yes, Commander.
Okay.
Double time.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Let's be a little extra careful out here then.
Roger. I've got my eyes on.
Affirmative.
Let's do this.
If we gotta dash someone, let it be the furthest one away. It certainly could be a seeker. Or that could be those little strappies right there. Yeah, they could be little strappies that are seeker-like. Okay, this guy.
Position confirmed. Look sharp. Enemies rolling up.
Ooh, that was too soon.
Overwatch.
Gonna go into Overwatch.
On Overwatch.
Okay, they're gonna be. The ones up in the air are gonna be quite accurate. This guy's gonna flank me.
ET's trying to crawl up my flank. X-ray.
This one shot is gonna be.
Got a lot of heat on me.
Alright, these are the last few enemies, I believe. Switch the marksman rack. We can get right here. That's as good a place as any. This guy has killing field, hyper acuity. Adaptive lensing means he's probably going to hit next time. This one has aggression and adaptive lensing. Aggression is worse. So let's try and make sure that doesn't happen. Let's see if he can range on any of these guys. There's a good chance. I'll take a coin flip to damage that guy.
Missed the target.
She can move up and suppress. Whoever's left. Yes.
Run him down.
He can dash up.
On the move.
Make himself a nice target. Try and take this one out.
Start keeping score.
This thing, I did just steady aim. Oh, it might have counter strike. Okay, that idea sucks. Well, there's one way to find out. But we should be in cover while we're finding out.
Throwing grenade.
And if it doesn't have counter strike and we do destroy its cover, obviously it's in trouble. Yeah, okay. Got hit and run here. This one is definitely an exposed enemy,
No longer a threat.
so that's just a freebie.
Heading there now.
And we don't even have to use our infinite range here. Excellent, nailed that guy. Overwatch up in here.
Roger that.
Can't fire on it, just gonna hide. And the last person left. 36% chance hit or
Suppressing fire.
suppression.
Damn, that was close.
Sniper wants to kill. But fails.
Damn it, dry.
Where's the baby? Oh yeah.
Guns dry. Missed the target.
Feed the command. We're just gonna try it all here. At worst, we can suppress it.
Eso no me gusta.
Alright, Scout's next on my apparently long list of people to feed some XP to.
We nailed it, Commander.
9 aliens, nice light UFO, let you get used to the aliens without getting your butt kicked. Yeah, the only question I have about my strategic changes is it too easy to launch a bunch of satellites and keep panic super low?
I can't say I've ever seen an operation go that smoothly. Excellent work, Commander.
Haven't seen Operation Go that smoothly. You must not have been watching, Shin. Alright. We got 3 corporals and a lance corporal. Perfect. Let's look at these new corporals. Alright, hit and run. If you're going to be using hit and run, they're low profile. Will let you position if you think you're going to be fighting close to the enemy, which is quite likely if you're going for flanks. Let you wear that heavier armor while in any cover you want. Battle scanners are fine choices. I mean, hit and run, you're going to be wanting maximizing your attacks. Throwing battle scanner definitely ends your turn. The extra aim doesn't hurt. Lone Wolf is a great choice as it ups your speed, aim, and willpower And with hit and run, you can easily move away from your own units and into an excellent shooting position. So the question is, do you want more armor? You want the better armor and all the positioning you want? Or you want to keep the light armor, which automatically gives you low profile and frees up Lone Wolf? For this guy, I think I'm going to go with Lone Wolf because his stats are a little off kilter for this build. And of course, with the extended weapon ranges, right now we kind of have, I'm not going to say monopoly, but we have a majority when it comes to squad site fighting. The aliens aren't there yet, but they do catch up eventually. I think Lone Wolf's going to let this guy prosper the most for now. Plus I want that accuracy. This specialist will wait on this. Fair amount of accuracy. Ready for anything might really be. Let's go ahead and let's just go for ready for anything, because I believe I have a couple of light 'em up and a couple of suppression ones already. Alright, infantry. Nicole. She's got suppression. I'm just going to go ahead and go with field medic. Let's just get all our field medics started right now. And this assault will survive close encounters. I think I might actually go for hollow targeting. He can just move forward, light up a couple of people for other ones to kill in the back. And when I take hollow targeting, that makes them a vanguard.
We will be in touch, Commander.
Let's go ahead and fix some nicknames here. What did I decide to name these? Scout snipers. Ah, yes. The lead. Oh, Trixie. Another corpsman. Trust me, you're gonna need the heals to go on longer missions. So invest. And then this guy, Vanguard. Nice. Alright, we are getting everyone up to par. Corporal is par. Let's see what the next mission is before I end the broadcast. 2 engineers for 12 alloys. Yes. I feel like the alloy, Illyria, all that income might be a little high, but then again, I haven't actually had to pass up any missions. I feel like this is moderate difficulty mode. In hard difficulty, no matter how good I was, I should have trouble. This one's gonna land. Maybe it's an abductor. We obviously cannot tackle it. In the hardest difficulty, I should simply not be able to go on every mission. Like, unless I get with godlike skill and incredible.
Contact detected.
Okay, that's just a scout. Let's take it down. I am worried about satellite hunters.
We have eyes on the bandit.
Stingrays shoot faster than avalanches. They don't do as much damage. Jesus, dude.
Contact lost. Contact detected.
That one looks like it's gonna land.
Contact detected.
This one Like my air war.
Contact detected.
Alright, we're just gonna let that one go. I'm actually gonna order another interceptor from selling stuff, I think. Oh, that's so much to sell. Need to sell 40. Well, let's just trim down to 100 of everything. Now I need 36.
I'm receiving you. We'll monitor that contact, but I don't think it's related to the UFO activity.
Contact detected.
Wait,
Bangs out.
wait, I meant to not do that.
Disengaging.
Contact detected.
Alright, so one of the scouts landed, the other one we got a single stingray hit on in exchange for 8 days in the repair bay, which blows, but I would like to tackle this mission. Landed scout would be a nice capture, lots of goodies on those, and the enemies shouldn't be too bad just yet. Probably see our first muton here. That will be the next mission. The barracks is not looking too shabby either. I've only got 4 wounded. We do have an officer billet left. We do have an officer ready to go as well, so I will save it. Anything I desperately want in officer training school? Squad size doesn't seem like much of a benefit right now. Geothermal engine is building, so we can get that foundry started. The scouts goodies are probably going to help fund that particular project. And there's a pending request for weapon fragments. I'm going to go ahead and take it, as the upcoming research only requires 80, I think, that I really need. It's a long way off before that foundry's operational. So our fragment income seems to be matching the pace that I need it to. Alright guys, that's it for this episode. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, throw them into any chat and I will answer it whenever I can. And yeah, until next time, play on. Peace, dogs.